In December 1968, 3 astronauts left Earth orbit for the first time in human history. They were aboard Apollo 8. As they rounded the moon, something appeared above the horizon. Earth, small, blue, fragile. That single image changed humanity forever. More than half a century later, we are preparing to return, but this time, it's different. Apollo was born during tension, urgency, and global rivalry. The Saturn V rocket, still one of the most powerful machines ever built, carried astronauts into the unknown. The onboard computer had just 64 kilobytes of memory. Navigation required manual calculations. Every mission carried enormous risk, yet they went anyway. Apollo 8 orbited the moon. Apollo 11 landed. Apollo 17 marked the last human footsteps on lunar soil in 1972. And then, silence for 50 years. Now, humanity prepares once again. Artemis VII, the first crewed mission of a new era. Powered by NASA's Space Launch System, the most powerful rocket ever constructed, Artemis II will send 4 astronauts around the moon and back. The Orion spacecraft is equipped with advanced digital systems, automated navigation, and radiation protection designed for deep space. And for the first time in history, the crew will reflect a broader humanity, including the first woman on a lunar mission. The Orion capsule's heat shield is the largest ever built for human spaceflight. Communication systems now allow vast amounts of data to flow back to Earth instantly. In 1968, Apollo 8 entered a tight lunar orbit, just about 110 kilometers above the surface. It circled the moon 10 times. To do this, the spacecraft had to fire its engine behind the moon, completely out of contact with Earth. For several minutes, Mission Control heard nothing. If that burn failed, the crew would have been lost in deep space. Apollo's orbit required precision and enormous trust. Now compare that to Artemis II. Artemis II will not enter a low lunar orbit like Apollo 8. Instead, Orion will perform a free return trajectory, a carefully designed path that loops around the moon and naturally brings the spacecraft back to Earth using gravity alone. Apollo aimed to land first to prove it could be done. Artemis aims to stay. After Artemis II, future lunar missions will return humans to the lunar surface. Thanks for watching. This is Apex Vector.